Good morning or good evening YouTube, wherever you are in the world. Today we're taking a look at a new video here with ARCANE gems. Today when you're watching this video will be Thursday and we will have a ARCANE gem event going on at the moment where you can get the Gale of Nemesis gem, you can get the Bloodshed, you can get the what's it called, the Spire of something, the one that we use on Nikki, and then we can also get the last one, which is Crimson Glint. Now, if you're watching this video in the future, please take a look at my playlist and see if there is any newer videos, because we might have had some new ARCANE gems. And yeah, just take a look at that. But what we're going to do today, actually something different this time here in my tier list. I figured out a new system here that I want to try for this particular tier list here. And that is to try and rank these ARCANE gems here both at maximum stars, and then also if you only have one copy and maybe a few stars, maybe you have some exclusive 4 and 5 on your heroes, so you get the 2 extra stars. So I'm going to rank it from 0 to 3 stars and then max stars, okay? Because there are a huge difference both in the passive and the active ARCANE gems about how good they are and how we rank them. So I'm trying to do that in this video. Now, let's just start out here with the Stellar Radiance. Now, this one here is the Apsara gem. It's best for Apsara, right? At maximum stars, it's definitely S tier. It's probably the best ARCANE gem in the game, actually. And even at 0 stars, I would say 0 to 3 stars, it's still the best, okay? It's not a passive gem. It's an active gem, but it is so strong that you want to have this if you have Apsara or you have someone else that can utilize this gem. It's giving you a lot of attack based on your speed on the hero, so you want to put it on someone that is fast, maybe Kalana if you don't have Apsara, or it could be a Hanya, a Nikoliv, a Big Jack, something like that. A Popper even, probably, I don't know. You can put it on someone that has a lot of speed, okay? You want to have maybe so much speed that you can, and it's just the best. It's just the best ARCANE gem. It's this one here, Stellar Radiance. You want to have this maxed if you want to be competitive in both PvE and PvP, okay? At maximum stars, is going to give you immunity to dot damage from the beginning of the battle. It has a turn meter boost, from the beginning of the battle. It has so much going on that you want this gem here, okay? You want to have it. It's the best ARCANE gem. So when you can get it, try and get it, okay? You want to have all 10 copies of this and put it onto your fastest exclusive 5 hero and to benefit from this. Apsara is the perfect example for this. Use it on her. Now the next one I'm going to put is actually the Gale of Nemesis here. It is also S tier. It is S tier for HP burn, but it is S tier for Rato or maybe Tierlist, the new mythic hero that we had. If you have it at max stars, it's definitely S tier. This Echo here is very good. Now, what you will notice when we go through the list here is that at maximum stars, there aren't a lot of bad Echoes, okay? ARCANE gems, sorry. Most of them are actually A or S tier. We don't have a lot of bad ARCANE gems at max. We have a few, but the thing is that it's such a huge investment that you want to know what you will go for, right? At lower stars, I think the Nemesis is still good. It's still very good for HP burn, specifically at 3 stars. You still get the HP buff and stuff like that, and it's a passive gem, which obviously counts a lot in my opinion. You don't have to do anything actively to use it. It's just a passive effect, so it's better than nothing. You can't really go wrong with it, right? You put it on a Rato, you put it on Tierlist or Penny or something like that, and it's just there. It's just doing the stuff in the background. It's perfect, it's fine, it's S tier in both these categories, okay? Then we have the Glory of Judgment. Now, at maximum stars, it's actually S tier, and it's very simple why it's S tier. It's basically a double turn where your direct damage dealer can buff herself or himself with 120% crit damage and I think it's 40% direct damage. You boost yourself with 100% turn meter, which in most cases will be like taking 2 turns in a row, right? So if you have it at max stars, it's definitely S tier. No problem using it on anyone at max stars. Okay, you can use it on Ansi, Marie, Felicia, Agatha, someone like that will benefit from this, okay? Even, yeah, also Felicia, I think I said Felicia, right? But if we take a look at the Glory of Judgment at 0 to 3 stars, it's actually not that good, okay? I'm gonna put it at B tier actually, which is the worst tier here in this tier list. It's definitely B tier for me. You can't use it really on low stars. There are no point in using it because the benefit of it is so small compared to if you used some of your other abilities, okay? So it's not good at low stars. Would not recommend Glory of Judgment at low stars, but at maximum stars it's perfect, okay? Now let's take something else that is kind of similar. It's the Crimson Glint. At the maximum stars, Crimson Glint is definitely S tier. It's very strong. It's 2 stages of a lot of damage. You can put it onto Anse, Felicia, Marie, Milq, anyone that actually has some crit damage or crit rate, because it actually scales with crit rate and crit damage. So if you have 100% crit rate and you use Crimson Glint, you can crit with the Crimson Glint and you will boost the damage with your attack stat, you'll boost the damage with your crit damage, your skill damage. It's super strong. It's like having another attack actually. It's just very, very strong at maximum stars. Also doing some damage, 5% damage I think of HP on the target that ignores defense and stuff like that is super strong, okay? Now, if you don't have it max, you still have it at 0 to maybe 3 stars. It's actually still very strong, but I'm going to put it, I would say somewhere, I kind of need somewhere between these two here, right? I think because, well, at 0 stars, it doesn't have the highest attack multiplier, but you can still use it. It's still better than a lot of other like gems, okay? So for PvP, it's S tier. For PvE, it's down here. You don't use it in PvE, actually. But I think so. I think for PvE it would be here, PvP here, so I'm gonna put it in the middle, okay? I think it's fair to put it at A tier, at low stars here in the middle. It's better than Glory, but it's worse than these two, definitely, okay? Now let's take the next one. Is the Guardian of Promise here, also an S tier Arcane gem for sure. It's very good if you put it onto your defender, because it's at maximum stars, it's going to give you damage immunity. If someone dies from fatal damage, your defender can give you the damage immunity. So put it onto Muringjing, put it onto Sun Wukong, Nordak. You can put it onto someone that has the defender type, and it's very, very good. It's definitely S tier at the maximum stars, okay? At lower stars, it's good, but it's not that good. I would say, since it's a passive ability, it's still very good, so I'm going to put it into A tier. Now, the next one is the Divine Spirit. I do not really like this Divine Spirit, but it is A tier, and the reason is that at maximum stars, you actually get a lot of turn meter if you put it onto your highest speed hero. Now, if you have Apsara, you're going to put the Stella on Apsara, but you can use this here on someone else, okay? In a team where Apsara is not in, because both of these gems here, they need the same mechanic, which is having the highest initial speed. And you can have it obviously on 2 heroes in the same team. So put it onto someone that you don't use together with Apsara in PvP, for example, or in PvE. And this one is going to be fine, okay? It's very good, it has some turn meter, but it's not as strong as these up here. Now for this one here, I'll put it on B tier. It's not good, okay? Now the Ruby one is very quick to talk about. For me, at low stars, definitely B tier. And actually the same here at maximum stars. So don't like it. Yes, it has the poison buff, the same buff that Immercado has. It can be good at maximum stars, and maybe if you have someone else you can put it onto, you can maybe, I don't know, remove Immercado from your team or something like that. But right now, for Giselle, for example, you are not going to equip it because there are this one here down here, which is a passive one, and it just has a lot much better going for it, okay? So I'm gonna put it at B tier at maximum stars. I don't really like it. Now the Mortal Glory thing here, the Mortal Shield one, also B tier in my eyes at low stars. And I think at maximum stars, yes, you get the immunity, but it's an active effect that you have to use instead of some of your other support skills. So I can't really put it any higher than A tier. It's going to give you a bit of immunity, but it can be buff stripped, and it takes some, as I said, you need to click it to activate it. It's not a passive like the Glory up here. That's a passive, okay? But this one is an active one, but it's still good at maximum, okay? You do get the damage immunity. It is very strong in PvP. If you put it on someone that doesn't have a lot of good skills and something like that, right? It's very good, okay? Now, the burn one, I'd say low stars, B tier, okay? You put it on burn hero, you don't worry about it. Put it on Chelsea or something like that at low stars. It's going to give you a little bit extra damage. Now, at maximum stars, I'm going to put it at A tier. The reason is that it's giving a lot of like skill damage and damage stuff to your burn damage dealer. You can put it onto Makati. He would probably be the best for it. Or put it onto Chelsea if you want to do that. Both of them are pretty good heroes to put this one onto. Unfortunately, burn is just very weak in general, the burn tag, so I think this one is A tier because you can't really use it on anyone else. But it's a passive effect, it's a passive, so definitely counts a little bit, I think. And A tier for me. The heart-rending one, I like this one here. It's going to put it as S tier at low stars. You can use it at low stars, it's not a problem. It's going to give you mastery affected and some bleed damage, and very good here. And at maximum stars, it's actually very, very strong. If you have it at maximum stars, it's going to give you attack also, a lot of damage, turn meter and stuff like that. And you want to have it max on your Vasily and your lands, more Rikis maybe even. And it's just very good. And it's a passive effect again. Put it onto your bleed damage dealer and don't have to worry about it. It's just there, it's just helping you. It's very great, okay? Now this one here, I keep forgetting the name of it actually, but I like this one here a lot actually. It's very good. Now at low stars, I'd say A tier because it's a passive and it has some shielding, it has some healing. At 0 to 3 stars, it's actually pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I like this one here a lot. Maximum stars, it also is S tier. It's a passive one. It has some shielding, it has some damage immunity at maximum stars, or it's going to save you from dying and stuff like that, right? It's going to put a shield on you, heal you and stuff like that. But it's only for one ally though, it's not for all allies, so it's a bit weaker than this Guardian of Promise here, but it's still very good and definitely S tier at max stars in my eyes. Definitely, you can put it on some of your support. Then you have the Jade of Abyss here. It has the attack down, it has some stun effect, it has some buff removal, I think. Low stars, I don't like it. I don't like it at low stars. It's an active skill, it's hard to use, but at maximum stars it's decent, but not good enough to warrant, like, it's not up there with these here. The stun effect is nice, yes, but the attack down is kind of irrelevant. The buff removal you don't really need to think about that either, so I'd say B tier for that one. Now the Bloodshed one is the newest one we have. It's going to come back tomorrow when you're seeing this video here. It will be back actually, it's in the event. This one is for Giselle and other poison damage dealers. It's the best one for those. It's super strong, okay? Super strong. At maximum stars, definitely S tier. Now the good thing about this one here is actually you don't really need to max it. You can actually stop at 6 stars and still get the full benefit of it. I don't really... The 7-star one, it doesn't really matter. It's something to do with when you apply cold and attack down debuff, but you're applying that AoE already with your Giselle. So you can stop at 6 stars, which is definitely helping this one here, being very easy to build. Now, at low stars, 0 to 3 stars is also S tier. And the reason is that at 3 stars, actually, you start getting the effect where you are making that counter attack and pursuing attacks becomes ineffective. And ineffective is the same effect that the Griffin pet has, okay? Meaning that when you're doing your anti attacks from your counter attacks, basic attack, whatever, it's not going to do any damage. Reyna is not going to do any damage. Tyrell, not going to do any damage. All of that stuff is not going to do damage. But not only that, being ineffective actually means you are not applying your debuffs, you're not proccing anything, you're not doing anything. It's like you're not doing anything, basically being ineffective, right? So it's better than a damage immunity by the fact that it's like you're not even doing anything. So you can't proc anything. You can't proc Hanya, for example. You can't proc Apsara. You can't proc anything because you're ineffective. So definitely S tier for me at 3 star and above. And at 5-star, you can almost stop at 5-star actually on this one. You're getting the 50% attack buff for Giselle, which is great, right? Now I've also included a epic one, just one here because I think this one warrants a spot. I like this one here at maximum stars. I'd say it's actually pretty good. Okay, it's A tier at the maximum star for me. You get 6% damage reduction, you get some defense up, you get some other shielding and stuff like that. It's actually decent at maximum star, and it's a epic one, so it's easy to build, right? The low star, I also save A tier. I like that one, it's a good one, it's passive, it's easy to build. I like it, okay? This is how the tier list looks, guys. It looks a bit different than usually, but the thing is that we don't have a lot of Arcane gems, and actually they are very good. All of the Arcane gems are pretty decent at the moment. A few of them, as you can see, not really top tier and not really good at low stars, but the passive ones and the Stellar of Radiance you can use at low stars, it's not a problem. The Guardian of Promise needs a bit more stars. I think 4 and 5 stars would be good for that. The same with this one here. They just need more than 3 stars really. But these up here you can use at 0 stars or 3 stars, okay? Thank you for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a nice day. Cheers.